Everyone is searching for the next big opportunity in the US stock market. Most investors are chasing the same trends: AI stocks, big tech giants, and flashy headlines. But what if I told you the real opportunity isn't where everyone is looking? What if the biggest gains over the next few years come from areas that are currently being ignored, underestimated, or even dismissed? Right now, the market is dominated by a handful of massive companies. These companies have delivered incredible returns, and they continue to attract the majority of investor attention. But history shows us something very important. When everyone is focused on the same trade, the upside becomes limited. The real money is often made by those who look elsewhere before the crowd catches on. So where is this hidden opportunity? It lies in sectors that are quietly building momentum beneath the surface. These are industries that don't always make headlines, but are benefiting from long-term structural changes in the economy. Think about areas like industrials, energy infrastructure, small-cap companies, and even certain overlooked financial stocks. These sectors are not exciting at first glance, but they are deeply connected to real economic growth. One major shift happening right now is the reindustrialization of America. After decades of outsourcing, companies are bringing manufacturing back to the United States. This trend is being driven by supply chain disruptions, geopolitical tensions, and the need for more control over production. As a result, companies involved in construction, materials, logistics, and equipment are starting to see increased demand. Another overlooked opportunity is in small-cap stocks. While large tech companies have dominated the market, many smaller companies have been left behind. This has created a valuation gap that smart investors are beginning to notice. Historically, small-cap stocks tend to outperform during certain phases of the economic cycle, especially when growth broadens beyond just a few mega-cap names. Energy is another area that investors often misunderstand. While renewable energy gets a lot of attention, traditional energy companies are still playing a critical role in powering the economy. At the same time, there's massive investment happening in energy infrastructure, pipelines, storage, and grid modernization. These are essential components of both current and future energy systems, yet they remain underappreciated by many investors. Let's also talk about interest rates and their impact. For years, low interest rates supported high-growth tech stocks. But as the rate environment changes, different types of companies start to benefit. Financial institutions, for example, can perform better in higher rate environments. This shift creates new opportunities that many investors are not fully prepared for. Market psychology is very important. Investors usually follow trends, and when something becomes popular, money flows into it quickly, often making it overpriced. At the same time, less popular sectors are ignored, even if they are improving. This creates opportunities in the market. The next big opportunity doesn't always come from something new. Sometimes, old or ignored industries become valuable again when conditions change. Patient investors can benefit from this. So, what should you do? Don't chase hype. Look where others are not looking. Focus on valuation, earnings, and long-term trends. Also, don't stick to just one sector. Explore different opportunities. Most importantly, think long-term. Real success comes from holding good investments, not jumping between trends. In the end, the best opportunities are not always obvious or popular. They are often hidden and found by those who think differently and act early.